Okay, first aider, I'm here to help. Are you all right for me to help you?
Yeah.
What's happened?
I've got this fly case that's fallen on my leg. It's
Okay.
crushing my leg at the moment.
Okay, how long has this been on your leg?
It's been on a fair amount of time, probably 20 minutes.
Okay, so, and what I'm going to do is we're going to leave that on there for the time being. I'm just going to get an ambulance called so we can get some help here.
Yeah.
Before we remove it from your leg. I know it's painful, but we need to leave it on your leg just for the time being until we get an ambulance here, okay? Are you injured anywhere else?
No.
Okay, let me just call for an ambulance. So, Martin, can you give us a call for an ambulance, please? Tell them we need an ambulance here on the hurry up. We've got a lady with her legs been crushed for 20 minutes or more, okay? And get them to come here as soon as possible, okay? Right, and time. So why did I make that decision? Basically, with crush injuries, when the item that's crushing Kiara's leg is causing these toxins, if I was to remove that box now, those toxins would be released into her bloodstream and could cause acute organ failure, okay? So because it's over the key figure is 15 minutes. Anything over 15 minutes, you leave it in situ, you do not remove it. If it was less than 15 minutes or up to 15 minutes, I'd have got somebody to help me remove that box from her leg. Now, the only occasion where I would ignore that rule is if it was obstructing her airway or her ability to breathe. Then it would get removed straight away because breathing is more important than the crush injury. Now, why do I need to wait until an ambulance gets here? Because they would probably put some form of tourniquet on her leg and inject her with certain counteracting chemicals to stop the massive toxin release to her body, which would cause the acute organ failure. And as I say, this toxin release can be very, very dangerous to the casualty. And the crush muscle will have produced this toxin, so it's very important. If you can't ascertain how long the actual thing's been crushing the leg for and you believe it's some time, don't remove it until you get a medical practitioner there, i.e. a paramedic. And then they can do it in a controlled way. The other thing about moving items that are crushing people is, certainly when the fire service are utilised, and generally with certain scenarios, it might be more appropriate to call the fire service to release somebody from being crushed. Why do I say that? Because they've got equipment that backs up their ability to move. So they're lifting something up and then they let it drop again. That could cause further injury. And again, thinking about our 3 Ps, prevent worsening being our middle one. We don't want to make the situation worse. So we leave the item on if it's been on there 15 minutes or more. Had she said to me, it's been on there a couple of minutes, I'd have got somebody to help me lift that off so we could then treat the leg. But it's got to be a medical practitioner that comes in to treat this leg. And that's the importance of crush injuries. 15 minutes or more, leave it on unless it's obstructing their ability to breathe. Fantastic.